We stand today with the family of the hero, our civilization, our people, and our army in this situation which affects every Jordanian. It is our duty to all to stand up as one to face this crisis, which will make us stronger and more united.
That was Jordan's King Abdullah II earlier today addressing his nation after news of the ISIS execution video broke. Shortly after that, President Obama was asked about the video too.
I think we'll redouble the vigilance and determination on the part of a global coalition to make sure that they are degraded and ultimately defeated. And it also just indicates the degree to which whatever ideology they're operating off of, it's bankrupt.
Tonight, King Abdullah joined President Obama in the Oval Office. The king was in Washington on a previously scheduled trip to meet with congressional leaders. Republican Congressman Matt Thornberry is chairman of the House Armed Services Committee, and he was one of the lawmakers who spoke with the king today. Mr. Chairman, good of you to be here tonight. And so what is it that the king is asking for from the United States?
Well, in the short term, he needs help. He intends to push back against ISIS. But he needs more fuel, he needs more bomb, he needs more equipment, he needs less bureaucratic red tape in Washington that slows down getting these supplies to him.
Is he going to get it?
Well, I hope so. We certainly offered in Congress to do anything we could to help facilitate him getting what he needs.
Why wouldn't we provide it? I mean, they're part of the U.S. coalition against ISIS, Jordan is,
Absolutely.
so why wouldn't we help?
We should, but his frustration was it takes too long. And it's too bureaucratic. Some of the same frustrations those of us here at home feel as well. The other thing he needs is for us to help him assemble a coalition that will stand together and push back against this ideology. He stood strong, the president of Egypt has stood strong, but this has to be a battle in part fought within the Muslim religion. And so other national leaders, other clerics have got to join this to isolate this strand of the ideology that is so barbaric.
What did you make of the president's remarks today, referring this, you heard him just there talking about whatever ideology this is, as opposed to defining it, once again, refusing apparently to define it as radical Islamic ideology.
Yeah, that's disturbing to me on a couple of reasons. Number one is that he does seem to have a problem defining what the ideology is, much less doing something about the ideology. The idea that it is bankrupt kind of dismisses it, when in fact these people are pretty smart. They're not trying to recruit us. They are using these horrible videos to recruit a narrow section of people to their cause. And they know exactly what they're doing. The other thing that I'm struck by with the president's remarks is he says we're going to double down. Well, if you double down on empty words, you still end up with nothing.
How is it empty words? We are leading the bombing campaign against them.
Well, we have some bombing, but he refuses to allow ground controllers to be in the field to make the bombing as effective as it needs to be. We don't have the intelligence collectors on the ground to be as effective as it needs to be. So he gives these words, but as far as providing material support, gathering the coalition, doing the things that really make progress, we haven't really seen it. And so, as General King mentioned, ISIS has actually gained ground inside Syria since we started bombing them there.
Chairman Thornberry, thank you for being here, sir.
You're welcome.
There are reports tonight that Jordan will execute its al-Qaeda prisoner at dawn there, which is 11:30 p.m. tonight. We'll stay on it. Well, Democrats and liberal media outlets pounced on Republicans after some controversial comments